Welcome back, Humble Collectors and Diecast News, to another episode of Crib's Garage. We're going to continue on with the collector number series. We left off with number 700, the 1998 main lines. That was a shock factor. Collector number 701 does not exist. Collector 702 is a Chevy Lumina van. And collectors number 703 to 711 do not exist. Collector 712 is this, the Tipping Larry, and it's part of the 1998 main lines, and it has this dumping feature and plastic little bucket with a metal body and a plastic base, 5-spoked wheels, and just blacked out windows. Pretty neat little dump truck. And then collector number 713 does not exist. Collector 714 is a Talbot Lago. And collector number 715 is a 96 Mustang GT Convertible. 716 is the Limousine from the Low and Cool series. Collector 717 is number 1 of the Biohazard series, and I have 3 of the 4 pieces here, and like I've repeated myself, that the collector number series just has everything from real cars to fantasy cars to a hydroplane boat. And anyways, this series has a lot of day glow color paint jobs and Biohazard tampos. The next one in that series is collector number 718, which is a flame stopper. I've got one here. This one here, I'm not gonna mess with the extender thing too much because it's just gonna put it back in that little baggie. So we've seen this earlier. These are rather large castings that don't fit in the regular slots in my jammers, so that and the hydroplanes fit in that longer space that I showed you. And it's just like a pretty neat little toy for a young man wanting to play whatever that thing is, fireman. And let's see here, collector number 719 is a recycling truck with the Biohazard tampos. And then the 4th one in the series is this Rescue Ranger, here in black. You've seen this Rescue Ranger's been around since the Red Line era and continues on. I believe it probably still is, they're still using it today. So anyhow, this one's black. It's got a yellow tinted window, and it's got that chartreuse yellow plastic interior and outer parts. It's got a chrome base, and that's it for the Biohazard series. Moving on, collector number 721 is Jaguar XJ220. I like this casting. It's grown on me. I actually like it in this silver and black. It's got purple interior, and so this is part of the Dash for Cash series, and you see the Euro 10 on the side there. So this series all has to do with money, and but yeah, this is a nice little sporty exotic car for you guys that like exotics. It's got a plastic base. Let's see, so the next one in the series is collector 722 for you Ferrari folk. Here's a nice Ferrari F40 in a nice metallic gold, and I'm not sure what what money this is. I'm not sure what it's called, but anyhow. So this goes up a little bit, like that. And there's the engine, and it's a metal on metal. It's got tan interior. Pretty nice looking Ferrari. It's collector number 722 from the 1998 Dash for Cash. If you guys are looking for it, that's what that one is. And then collector 723 was a Avis Quattro in black, which I don't have. I do have collector 724, the fourth in this Dash for Cash series, and this is probably my least favorite. It's the I suppose it's the Dodge Viper, because it's this is an American car, an American somewhat exotic type car, and maybe the Ferrari was the tampos were something to do with the country that Ferraris were built or something. Not sure, but German maybe, I don't know. Anyhow, here's the Dodge Viper, red, white, and blue. You got the $20 bill, tampo, and the plastic wheels, and the snowblade wheels on it. So that's it for the Dash for Cash. Now, collector's number, there's a whole bunch of these that I'm missing, and it's the next series is the Race Team Series 4. These are the ones that are like Hot Wheel blue with the Hot Wheel logos on them when you see the Race Team Series. Collector 725 is a 67 Camaro. Collector 726 is a Mercedes C-Class. Collector 727 is a Shelby Cobra 427. Collector 728 is a 63 Corvette. By the way, my girlfriend has a 63 Corvette in her garage in silver. Collector 729 is part of the artistic license series, so these cars had art on them. Collector 729 was an Alien. Collector 730 was a 57 Chevy. Collector 731 is a Volkswagen Bug. And Collector 732 was a Plymouth Barracuda. And then Collector's 733 starts the Mixed Signals series, which is a street rotor. I do not have. Collector 734 is an 80s Corvette. I also do not have that. Collector 735 I do have, and that is this Nissan Truck. And as you can see, it's got a bunch of traffic signals on it, and that's why I guess that's the name of this series. But I mean, if it didn't have all those stupid signals on it, I think it'd be pretty cool with the burnt orange and the black interior. Also, I'm not a big fan of the big blown engines in the back. It'd be nice if it was just regular. Same thing with the El Camino. It just would be so much cooler if it didn't have it. But anyhow, they do, and they're still popular castings. So there's that. Collector 757. No, excuse me, Collector 736. Jumping my gun. Collector 736 is a school bus. Now this actually looks proper for some reason on a school bus. Probably because they have that stop sign that flips out whenever they're picking up the children. It makes sense. But danger acid on a school bus is kind of scary. Anyhow, this was number 4 in the series, and yeah, it's just a school bus. We've seen hundreds of those. Collector number 737 was the Flying Aces 1970 Dodge Charger Daytona, which in retrospect I think I had that, and I think I gave that away as part of my I gave away my Daytonas away. And Collector 738 is a dogfighter. That's that weird airplane thing. part of the Flying Aces. And here is collector number 739, the Solar Air Cx4, which I like this casting. I don't know if the Solar Air is a real car or not. If it's not, it should be. It's a really nice looking Limousine type car. Really like this one. It's got the opening bonnet, and yeah, pretty cool. Seeing there the detail on the engine. So it's got a plastic base. Now, collector 740 was the fourth one. It was XT3. And then now moving on to collector number 741. This is the Sugar Rush series. And we're still in 1998. This is a Mazda Mx-5 Minata. And I also use these plus other candy ones for my Hot Wheel picture I post on my Instagram. Like a little plastic pumpkin with a bunch of candy coming out. But instead it's a bunch of Hot Wheels with candy tampos on it. It's pretty funny. Anyway, in my opinion. There's that. Here's a collector 742, the funny car. This is the Hershey's bar. And pretty tough looking machine. Pretty neat actually, with just white with the brown on it. I think the simple is because the bar is pretty simple. You know, you've seen the bar. It looks just like that, brown with the gray Hershey's on it. Nothing fancy about the wrapping on that stuff. Or the bar itself. It's just a plain bar of chocolate. No peanuts, no caramel, no nothing. It's about the basic candy bars you could probably get. Number 3 in that series is collector 744. This 743. This 95 Camaro. Where am I at? I think I skipped. Okay, let's just move along. So this is the collector 744, the 96 Mustang Convertible, and this is the fourth one in the series. Black interior with a crunch. Tampos. Interesting. Nestle's crunch. I think this is where I goofed. This is the... Oh boy, I'm all over the place. So that was a 90... That one I just showed you was a 95 Camaro. The collector 743 is 95 Camaro. That's number 3. Collector 754 is the 96. I am so out of it. I apologize. It's a 96 Mustang Convertible. It's this one here. This is the fourth one in the series. The Butterfinger. You need the focus. Black interior. And metal on metal. I have it's not part of the series, but this is just another one that I have. Actually, that probably very well could have been an earlier collector number. I'll have to look into. But this one's got a nice blue tan interior, Hot Wheel logo on the back there. Metal on metal. Moving on to collector number 745. This is part of the Tectones series. And the first one is a Silhouette 2. And I do not have that. And collector number 747 is a Speed Machine, and I do not have that. I do have the Collector 748, the Avis Quattro, in case you're wondering what that looked like. Here it is. It's got a pretty neat paint job. This is definitely a found in the wild casting that I found. It's been played with. Pretty neat. And then looks like we're going to I feel like I showed all these already. The treasure hunts. You got a bunch of treasure hunts that I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here because I'm not prepared, and then I'll show you the treasure hunts when I get back.